Hi folks, it's about 5:10. We've been awake for about an hour anyway, at least. We got up to see the sunrise, but we're not going to see anything. We'll just get packed. When are we getting packed? A couple of hours, an hour and a half. There's our first glimpse of the sun for the day. It's nearly 8:30. That's us packed away obviously, and we're not sure where we're going. I think we're going to head into Brodick and then take it from there. Okay, I'll talk to you later. That's the way you go to Goat Fell, or the way I went. If you watched my very first wild camp video on my channel, that's the way I went up. There's Goat Fell there. I'll zoom in on it. There's a better look. That's us nearly at Brodick. Matt needs to get water. We'll see what this is. The big wooden house. Hire it for weddings, celebrations. There is the big wooden house. There you go. Very nice. Where do I go? The bus timetable to see when the bus is. You could just walk around that way. Just walk to the coast and see if you can get to Arran Wild. It's miles away. I know, but no, it's looking really miles away. Apparently the island's only, is it not only 10 miles long or something? It's kind of good, isn't it? It looks like a mile away than this. I don't know, the whole way around the island is 66 miles or something. Right, it's about 12:15. We're actually heading back the same way as we left that pitch site this morning, but we're going up to the woods this time. I think it's a dead end, but we're going to head up there and see what we can see. There's the woods I was talking about. Up there. Mertlin Wood. Dan's Walk. That's what we're going to be doing. As you can see, it says Dan's Walk. Just heading down to the bridge. There's a diversion in the path. We're just wondering why. Obviously the bridge is shut. I guess it's for just for safety reasons. Yeah, dangerous bridge. Please follow diversion. There's Mark going a different route. It's a good wee place for a wee swim. Cool off in there. Nice fresh water. That's us heading up to the diversion. Straight up is the diversion, so see where we head into. Back on Dan's Walk. I get a feeling it's not too popular. There's a lot of these wee footbridges in Dan's Walk. As I say, it doesn't look too popular a walk, although I actually like it when it's a bit overgrown and unkempt. A lot of tree damage here. We're eating cakes. Why are we getting eaten with midges?
Ah, we're plenty of cakes.
This must be the second worst walk we have done. Islander walkway was the roughest. This is not as bad. There's a wee thing about golden rain. Basically saying the rain is maybe a curse for the tourists, but a blessing for the natural wood. I mean, there's wee bits of golden raindrops. I'll show you in a minute. There's some golden rain. And there's other ones up there. Aye, Matt's saying they're sculptured into the rock.
The rock sculptured going about them.
Up a steep bit now. think we're just walking back the way we came. I don't know where this diversion was, but we're just walking back. Right, we're back off of that Dan's Walk and we've decided to head uphill, up and onwards. Yeah. The Warriors Trail, Brodick, Fergus, Gun, Coastal Walk, up that way. We're still heading up. Looks like we're coming to the top of this walk. Sorry for the jerk there, a big fly flew right into my eye. Yeah. And it's no midges, the flies will get you. There's a wee bench there, I'll sit there and show you the view. Here's the view I promised you. Unfortunately, it is misty, cloudy, so it isn't that great. Visibility isn't great, but it would be very good in a clear day. And a wasp flew to my face there. Battle of the insects here. Here Matt in the background. At last we're heading downhill. We've not seen one other person, have we? Not one person, not even a cyclist. We usually get the odd cyclist, not one person have we seen. We'll eventually get to this forest. And I've not seen one place to camp, realistically.
We'll end up back where we were.
We probably could end up back in that spot and back in the beach, but we've still got a few hours to play with. We've got plenty of time light-wise, but we're just getting, you know, we don't want to be hiking another 5 hours. Seem to be heading uphill again for a wee bit. Hopefully it's only that bit. This forest seems to go on forever. Right, I'll get back to you when I get out of here. Definitely heading steeply down now. It must be coming out of here soon. And that's about, I don't know how many hours we've been in here. Heading towards the water anyway. That looks, we're not that far away with it now. There you go. We finally got out it. Hi folks, you recognise the spot? Yeah, we're back. That's about 5 o'clock, so that's 8 hours we left here. And we had a wee break in Brodick and a couple of stops. We've basically been hiking about 5 hours at least. Quite a bit of that uphill. And we couldn't find a spot, so we just had to come back here. That's the realities of wild camping. It's really hard to find a spot. Right, we better get pitched. Hi folks. That last footage I shot as coming back here to pitch was the last footage I shot, because I've just been in my tent since. I think I had a bit of heat stroke or something. And I was exhausted and I was a wee bit sick. So I think I'll need to start eating more when I go on these long hikes. I think that's why I'm actually okay during the hike. It's just when I stop, sometimes I'm not feeling too good. I think it's just mostly lack of food. So I'll need to, make sure I eat something, or eat more anyway. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh aye, you can use this. If you're watching me talking here, then I would guess you've watched the rest of the video. So it's just to really say again how hard it is to find a pitch if you're going wild camping. I mean, it can be really hard. So just for a word of warning, if you're just thinking of starting up, if you're experienced, you've done it before, then you know what I'm talking about. But if you're starting out, it can be very difficult to find a place. You don't realise, you'll need a wee bit of ground for your tent, but it could take you hours and hours to find a bit. And also, I was watching Patrick, Terra Firma Films. He abandoned a wild camp due to a combination of things, but mainly the midges and the heat, and then the noise for the farm. But I just want to say that's another thing. If you're not used to, you don't think you can handle the insects, especially the midges, because they get everywhere. If you're drinking tea or coffee, you might have 7 or 8 midges in your tea. And obviously if you're eating, it can be a bit annoying. So it is something that you have to be aware of. I suppose it's like a lot of things, you don't really realise it until you go out and do it. And it's alright. Beetles in my tent now. You don't realise it until you do it yourself. That's why I keep saying you can't beat going it, and then you learn. Watching it and watching things like this on YouTube is good, but once you do it yourself, you realise the sort of physical effort that's required sometimes, and the discomfort, due to heat or cold or insects. But that's part of wild camping. You just have to accept it and then concentrate on the good things. Right, anyway, it's about, I don't know if I told you, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I doubt I'm going to get asleep again. That was a long sleep for me. That shows you I wasn't I must have been ill for me to sleep, because I'm not a sleeper. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. I'm up at my tent, 7 o'clock in the morning. Matt just said, "You're alive." He thought I was dead. That's not my usual. I'm usually up 4 or 5. That's 25 past 8. Tuesday morning. That's us packed away again. Gonna get to 12 o'clock. Ferry over, back over to across. There's a seal in the rock. Another one in the water. Right folks, that'll make this the last footage of the trip. It's been a good trip, just the problems I find in the pitch, as I keep saying, you wouldn't believe, but I've always found one, but so the next time you see me I'll probably be myself, and then the next couple of months I'm supposed to be meeting up with a couple of people, Stephen Kavanagh and maybe Sinclair Fergus Smith, and then Matt will be, might be with me in August. So we won't get many views in this video, just a big walk through the forest, but kind of get great views every trip, and that's what I've learned for this trip. I will need to eat some food, get the stove out. There's Mark with the rubbish, take the rubbish back. There he is. Right, better shut off the video before we get killed. Before somebody says we're the wrong side of the road again, but you've got a bit of place to jump up. The other side there's no walk area whatsoever. You're just right against the wall and on the road, so that's why we're walking this side of the road. Okay, that's me finished for the now. Bye.